Hello, you wonderful ladies and gentlemen, I am Swift Darkblade, and I am back with another Elder Scrolls Legends video. Now, a little bit of an apology, I'm having to use my gaming headset for this video as my Yeti microphone wire broke. I'm just waiting on a replacement and then the audio quality will get better. If you want to see the deck that I used in this video, I go back to it in a second, but just pause the video, have a look through, and I'll explain what this is in a moment. Now, I would also like to give you an update on the channel, as I have almost got 130 followers, and it's really nice of you. It really is. I'm going to be putting some Among Us videos out there. I didn't really want to because of how popular it is, but I've been having so much fun with it, with my girlfriend. We've been playing, constantly screwing her over and killing her. I'm surprised she hasn't broken up with me yet. I'm also going to be putting some Runeterra videos out there if I can finally get it working, because every time I record, it then won't connect me to the server. And finally, a little bit of a surprise, I'll leave that, but I went back and had a hankering to play a game and found out there are actually still servers alive for it, slash specially made. So I will get to that one in a upcoming video. Now, why are we here? Well, that's a good question, isn't it? Because normally the title of this would be, oh, can you win this way? Can you win that way? Well, it isn't that way at all. I've been watching a lot of Skyrim related videos recently, and one of the mods on there is for fully automatic weapons, where you can take down a mighty dragon with a fully automatic machine gun. And the videos are funny. If you want to see that video, I recommend Spiffing Brits, because I'm sorry, it's hilarious. I know I'm British and everything, and I personally hate tea, but I've got to give the dude props. He really does entertain, and well, he should. He's got millions of follows, and I'm getting there, just nowhere near. If I ever get a million subs, I'll shave off all my hair for charity, and I have long hair. Anyway, got off topic. So, upon seeing that, I wondered, well, it may be a mod, but who's creating these masterpieces of machine gun weaponry? Who's making guns? And then it hit me. Sparksmith. I mean, why be a sparksmith? For one, yes, sparks fly when you're smithing, but surely you don't get that name from not igniting gunpowder with a spark and firing it through a little hole. I've lost my train of thought. Well, it don't matter. So I set out to see if it would be possible to turn the Sparksmith card into a fully automatic machine gun. And here are my results. There are multiple ways of doing this. I had a discussion with John, remember him from last video, and he said he does it a certain way. Well, me, I discovered a more efficient way of doing it and bringing it out quite a lot of the time. And this is it. So I'm messing around with Wax and Wane for an upcoming challenge video. I don't know whether it's going to be can I win just using Wane effects or wax effects, or I might do a firing squad video, but I'm going to need a specific card for that, and I don't mean guns. So what I decided to do was mess around with the Staff of Ice, the Gardener of Swords, Telekinesis, and obviously the Sparksmith. And my results were, shall we say, pretty explosive. So what I'm going to do is, obviously this video has been pretty much fast forwarded. I'm just going to cut it off here for a sec and get back to you when I get to the part where I bring out the Sparksmith. And here we go. I've brought out the Sparksmith. I've got Telekinesis in my hand, and trust me, there ain't actually that many turns that pass now. Once you get this set up, you wipe out your opponent so quickly that the runes don't even pass off the prophecy cards. Now, as you can possibly tell, I went with as many Gardener of Swords as I possibly could put on the field at once. Telekinesis pops, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So, yeah. You get every single item that went on to the Sparksmith hit first, then I think it starts to process it very differently. And as you can see, his health is just draining. So I decided to take out the monster as well. But with the Staff of Ice, you can then just aim it completely. And I'm clicking so fast, I'm accidentally bringing up the mute. He actually didn't say anything. I don't think if you lost this way, you would want to say anything for one. But there we go. And look at that line up in the top left corner. Just Staff of Ice, Staff of Ice, Staff of Ice, Staff of Ice. But wait, there's more. Because obviously you don't do a video like this and make it around about 11 minutes long without there being another example. So, for those of you that don't know, and I've gone without explaining it, the Sparksmith's ability is that every single time you equip a weapon, it takes 1 damage off your opponent. Now, you can have a synergy effect where you have multiple um, Sparksmiths on the field, which would then allow you to obviously take 2 or 3 damage every single time you put a weapon on there. If you use the Corsair, the boat that gives a dagger every single time you put a card down, and you continuously put low level cards down, and you had a Gardener of Swords, well, that's 3 damage. If you had 2 of them, that's another 2 damage, and then another 2 damage goes onto the Gardener of Swords. There are many ways to actually use this one properly. So at the moment, what you're seeing is, I think this is my other deck. No, it isn't my other deck, because I have long distance 2 and I have long distance 1. Long distance 1 is going to be used for another, as I say, challenge video. But my long distance 2, which is this deck right here, as you can see, I forego my pacifism ways. You know, when I complete a game completely pacifist, don't kill anything deliberately. Plug, watch that one. It's the last video I did on here. And you can sort of see where I'm going with the firing squad with the Wax and Wane. So here's the setup. I'm trying to get as many Gardener of Swords available, because obviously you've now gotten to the point where it doesn't matter how many cards you put down, people literally aim for it immediately. So again, same strategy. I'm trying to get the bloke down as much as I can, keep it, but I think I do pretty well of keeping him alive long enough to show truly what this is capable of. So, yeah, you briefly saw the weapons I have in this deck. So yeah, so I put down number 2, put another one on there, knowing that I can basically clear his field. And I think I go for the creatures in this one. Yeah, I do. I go for the creatures in this one because I literally have no drive to take him out with the Staff of Ice. I think at this point I literally just want to take him out with my Sparksmith. So I think I end the turn here and pass it to him. So the synergies, as you can sort of see, it does work. I mean, I run this deck on a basis of drawing cards because I want the, as Khajiit, the little thing with the lightning spewing out of its mouth, or I want the Sparksmith for reasons. I don't know why he pulled this move. I think it's he was hoping to get something with charge, but then again, he doesn't have that Mundus stone everyone runs. Yeah, so he goes to put as enough pressure on me because in his eyes, I ain't getting out of this one. So I pulled the only move I can make here and realise that I have Tone of Alterations. Now, yes, I did get extremely lucky on the draw, and it is a fantastic way of decking yourself out. But having said that, it paid off. It was a calculated move, so I win. And see, look at that. He pulls it down. That's 6 damage off his life immediately. And there it is, the telekinesis card. You've got to love it when everything goes your way. Oh, and I play it as well. I play it on the thing spewing lightning because, yeah, I do. That's it. And now what follows is just complete and utter destruction. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 per Gardener of Swords, and then 11 cards equipped onto that one. So that's a TKO. If I hadn't taken any damage off him, it was going to take. And what I found funny about this victory isn't because, like, he obviously didn't see it coming. It's mainly because while all of this is processing, my turn ends automatically because reasons. Even though the game is still calculating what's going on, apparently I'm not taking my turn quick enough. So the answer to the burning question of who's making guns in Skyrim is the Sparksmith. Might as well be renamed the Gunsmith. I've been Swift Artblade. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for putting up with my mic quality. It is going to improve, I promise. But as always, thank you so much for watching again. I've been Swift Artblade. You guys have yourself a very, very pleasant evening. Also, the videos I'm going to be doing is on Warcraft 2, just thought I'd let you know and see if anyone actually makes it to the end of the video. I love you all.